Hello. I see you guys joining. Hello, Anna. Hello, Ivan. How are you guys doing? We'll be ready in just a moment. I need to edit some things here for our stream. Put some tags in as well. And the name of our game that we're playing tonight. Oops. Second. Do I have a Kerbal Space Program playlist? I thought I did. I guess I don't. I'll make a new one. Right, and then our game. Good. I'm doing well, thank you. Change my profile pic. I do. It's cute. What game are we playing today? We are playing Kerbal Space Program. We are doing the first game. The second game. You're welcome. The second game is out. It's been out since February, but I'm gonna wait to actually share it with you guys and play it until the For Science update comes out, which will be next month. There's also some other updates that are coming out in other games. You found it on TikTok? It's a fun game. I'm playing with mods as well, which makes the game infinitely better, honestly. All right, Kerbal Space Program. It says it came out in 2015. That's not true. I think the full release of the game came out in 2015 when the actual, like, the first release of it, the first iteration of it came out in 2011, which is crazy. You played Half Sword? Nice game. I know, it's a lot of fun. I know, it's great. Lily is going to be in the stream soon. She's just making her way home, so she'll be in here. We might probably have some new people coming in as well because, you know, different game that we're playing. Let me go ahead and give you the screen. Here we go. So these are with visual mods, so the background doesn't normally look like this. Yeah, probably. I know that we had a new viewer. Well, we had some new viewers last night, but they weren't very talkative except for one person when they were recommending the Darkness Falls mod pack or mod for 7 Days to Die. All right, so we're gonna do career mode in Kerbal Space Program. So I'm gonna start a new game. What should we call our game? Thank you for the hearts, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to leave a like as well if you enjoy. I really appreciate that. Let's see. What should the name of our save be? I'm really bad with names. Hello, Eli. Welcome. Oi. Oi, bruv. Yes, hello, hello. Oh no. Farting. The fart killed him. Did we lose? We lost another... We lost another subscriber. That's okay. It happens. Alright, let's look here. I have a pillow of myself next to you. That's okay. It's okay, it happens. We lose subscribers here and there, it's okay. Comes with it. Never know why, but you know, usually happens. I don't know if it's like the content they're seeing, the lack of what they want to see not being around. Not sure. Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah, so we need to come up with a name for our save for our new game. So, do you guys have any ideas? Our interest change? Yeah, for sure. That's why I'm doing like other random videos as well, just because, you know, like get some variety instead of just the same old, like, you know, if I just did, like, I think the only difference though is like when I did just Super Mario Galaxy 2, like I did most of the videos there, but that's because Mario is so popular. But with Banjo-Kazooie, I guess it's not as, you know, mainstream. Obviously, that didn't get more mainstream than Mario at any point or on par, so. Oh, thank you so much, Walsy. Thank you. How you doing, Walsy? Oi, bro. Yeah, the message you sent me, the first thing you hear is oi, bro. Nice words, bro. I know Walsy. Walsy's a friend of mine. All right. Okay. Let's get down to business to defeat. Oh yeah, you're playing Monster Hunter World. All right. Save name. Save name. What's a good name? Um, I mean, one name in F1 sub. That's a name. Let's do it. F1 sub. F1 sub. The Galaxy of Sabby. Oh, here we go. I have an idea. The Galaxy of F1 sub. There we go. I'm an alt F4. Stuck on that BS mission where you gotta find. Wazzy, watch your language. Careful with watch your language. Alright, Eli, how are you doing today? Alright, our flag, I kind of go with the blorbs. I like myself some blorbs. I know you can have a custom flag that you can put into the game. You have to go through the files and stuff for that, but I don't have time for that. It's YouTube. That's okay, Walsy. It's okay. Wait, is that an actual thing? You're doing Alt F4? Wait, is that an actual thing? Okay, so we're gonna keep normal. Let's see. Do you have Kerbal Space Program, Eli? Let's see. Start. Right. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna teach you guys some things about Kerbal Space Program. I'm a little bit rusty at it because it's been such a while. It hasn't been too long since I've last played it. I played a little bit of it, but it can be quite complex at times. Explains why you aren't in VC. Yes. Well, I was in VC, but I moved to the streaming voice chat because you know, if you join and I know you're gonna curse like a sailor, can we make some potato rocket ships or only serious ones? We can run some experimental rockets if you want. You can help me build one if you want as well. But for now, we're gonna do some simple rockets just to get some science so we can upgrade our stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and read this for you guys so that way you guys get an idea of how this game works. So, nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerman, Flight Director, and your guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here, you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around. Hold the right mouse button to move the camera, or use arrow keys. Right-click over the Space Center facilities to view more about them, and left-click when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section on the main menu. All right, so this is the Kerbal Space Center, the KSC. So we have our vehicle assembly building. This is where we're going to build all our rockets. This is the launch pad where we're launching all our rockets. This is the tracking station, which allows us to track any vessel, allows us to look at all the planets and stuff, which I have the Outer Planets mod, which adds much more to the solar system. It adds, I think, let's see, adds a lot of moons. It adds probably like, let's see, I think four planets, 4 new planets, yeah. Astronaut complex is where we can hire astronauts. Administration building, it's for like strategic decisions. Space plane hangar where we can make planes, and or like rovers and stuff, but we can also do that in the vehicle assembly building. And mission control where we actually get our missions. So this is kind of our way of earning more science and more money and this and that, because you could consider this, I guess, like story mode of this, you know. So hello Lily, hello, welcome. All right, so we have launch our first vessel, which we are going to need to do. So that's pretty self-explanatory. It's really easy to do. And then gather scientific data from Kerbin. We can only have 2 at a time right now. We can upgrade the building when we have enough money, and we'll be able to have more. We could get more contracts. We can hold more contracts at the same time. So we're gonna go into the vehicle assembly building, and this is where the magic happens. So, hello, I'm Werner von Kerman, Chief Rocketry Engineer. I think he's supposed to have a German accent, but for some reason I'm doing a British accent. I don't know. I'm really bad at German accent. This is the vehicle assembly building where we build spacecraft and later roll them out to the launch pad for flight. Pretty impressive, isn't it? On your left, you'll find components to construct your own spacecraft. Select a starting part, then attach others to it to build a ship. You can then have a look around with right mouse button or the arrow keys. That's it, really. It's not as if it were rockets. Oh. Anyhow, if you need a more in-depth explanation on how to build, I have a look at the training section on the main menu. The daily Wordle was throw. I need to do Wordle. All right, so we have not much of anything to build. 2 away from. I know, I'm so happy. I know, I can't wait. Hello, Pi, how you doing? 2 subs away from 350. I can't wait. We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, so here's our command module or command pod, which is where our Kerbal's gonna be in. So many already. I know. I was looking at my analytics, and I was just looking through the span of this year, and I think it showed I gained like 194 subs this year, and I'm just like, wow, that's a that's a big increase. Like, I didn't, like, definitely not expected. So all right, so there's some simple viewers are now 8. I know, it's crazy. Hi. Yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna launch this thing. It can't go up in the air, but what we can do is congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you. Um, I definitely have an idea of a video in mind when we reach the 500 sub mark, and it's probably, I know right now, like I don't know how I'd feel when I reach that point, but I know that um when I do the video, it's definitely going to be kind of emotional for me, I think, just thinking about it right now. Um but you know, we're on the track to there, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support. Oops. All right, so let's see. So here's our pod. So what we can do is EVA, which means we can come outside of the pod and we can, what is my camera doing? Oh my gosh. All right, so we can take an EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? No. Also, there's no music when you're in Kerbin for some reason. So, all right, and then can I do? Let's see. So climb up there. Hey, climb. Oh wait, I meant grab. Climb and grab. There we go. And then board, and then we can do a crew report. You record the crew's assessment of the situation. Yeah, it's not really much. And then what we can do is recover the vessel. And once we've recovered the vessel, then that means we have science and we get the money back for what we've recovered. So that's essentially what this is. So we have 5 science for this, and we get our stuff back. And Jebediah Kerman just got some reputation points. So, and here's our tech tree, which I got the community tech tree mod, which adds a whole slew of all kinds of technology and stuff. So yeah, but we're in the basics. We're at the start, and then we have basic rocketry and engineering 101, which I think if we want to progress a little bit further with the contracts, we definitely want to get basic rocketry. At least I think we should get basic rocketry. And then we only have 0.9 left. So, hello, Lily. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello. You changed your name finally? Oh, yeah, I see. I see. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. So this means we can actually collect a new contract, which means we can get the escape the atmosphere. It's going to take us some time to orbit Kerbin because of the lack of technology that we have currently. So what we're going to do is just do some basic rocket stuff. So, all right, I forget I have to hold shift to do that. Nothing special. Well, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. I mean, it's cool because, you know, when I read your name, I can actually, you know, see Anna now instead of seeing the Andre or, you know. I've noticed Ivan and Lily are in every single stream. I know, and it's great. I mean, so is Eli. Eli's also in every stream, and Anna's in pretty much majority of the streams too. So, you know, you guys are great. I mean, I love your guys' support. I really do. You know, I can't thank you enough for it. Really, it means a lot to me. I'm trying. Yeah, that's all you can ask for is just, you know, and it's okay if you don't make it to a stream. It's totally fine. Like, I'm not bothered if I wouldn't even be bothered if, like, you know, I'm streaming and, like, you know, if nobody's here, you know, cuz one, people can always go back and watch it if they missed it, but also, you know, I'm just doing it for fun, you know. And having you guys here, talking to you guys, being able to actually converse with you guys makes it a better experience overall. It makes it fun for me, and I really hope it makes it fun for you. So yeah, Lily, yeah, the same thing for Lily as well. You try to make it to every stream that you can. So my sister, if I stream, she starts to join as well. Well, that's very nice. That's sweet. All right. we're getting emotional here. Which is okay. I mean, it's fine. But we need to work on our rockets now. So we're going to do a basic version of a rocket, which simply is we're going to take, we do have liquid fuel tanks, but we're just going to use a solid fuel booster. It's awesome you have consistent stream viewers. I still have like 0 to every stream. I think also if you stream more frequently, you might have recurring viewers in your streams. Possibly. Possibly. It also might depend on the game that you're streaming at the time as well. So, you know. And I want to be more consistent with doing streams like this. Maybe not like every day that I've been doing so far for the past 3 days, but, you know, I definitely want to keep it quite consistent. And it's really just whenever I'm in the mood to do it. It's not like any schedule or anything. It's just whenever I'm like, you know what, I'm going to stream today. I'm gonna play this game and show it off to you guys, whether you watch it now or watch it later, you know. I swear those are minions down there. Oh, you're talking to Pi Anna? His name is just Pi. Pi, I think it's Pi YT, right? All right. We can name our crafts too, but for our very basic crafts, I typically don't do the like the formalities of naming my craft until we're actually doing like big missions, or like when we start making satellites and we start making rovers and all that. Do you want to advertise on your channel? No, that's fine. I mean, like, I mean, I don't mind spreading the love to other YouTubers, especially smaller YouTubers, like us small YouTubers, you know, like, you know, we need to band together and grow each other's channels, you know. Like, I don't mind spreading the love. I don't. Doink. You know what? With how dinky this ship is, we're gonna call it Doink. Our first rocket that we're going to launch is going to be called Doink. Me and Mango would be fun content ready for monsters. I've thought about doing some Monster Hunter World content. I honestly have. Also, I'm very happy that you're happy. Okay, let's go launch this. I'm talking too much. There you go. You got a new subscriber, Pi. I need to watch that full Kermit video though that you have. That's like your most popular video on your channel. I need to do that. I need to watch that because it is very memey. Very, very memey. All right. So here we are. We don't have anything on the launch pad because it's not upgraded. So it's very simplistic. It's just a flat pad. That's all it is. So we're going to turn on our SAS, which is, I forget the actual, like, it's pretty much stability. It's a stability thing. So it allows us to keep our position in where we want it. Or if we turn, it's not like going crazy and spinning out of control. It's kind of just the stabilization control setting. So RCS is something else, but that's for like more precise maneuvers and all that. Also, why did that's so weird how it did that. Sorry, 1 second. All right. I spent... Go, Doink, go. Read the comment above. Yeah, Sav, can we get the guys together and stream Lethal Company? I'm not playing Lethal Company. I'm not. No, I'm not. Sorry. I don't want to play Lethal Company. Okay, so, 3, 2, 1, launch. I forgot to turn down the thrust to weight ratio, but that's okay. That's fine. We're fine. But we're off. We are off. Okay, crew report. The shores look inviting and you watch the waves roll into the coast. We can't EVA when we're in the air though because we have to upgrade the astronaut complex. So I should also turn up our volume here for sound. Let's see, spacecraft, ambience. I'm not worried about UI. Music. Voices, I'm not too concerned about either. Did that? Oops. Did that change? Yeah, it did. Okay. Apply, just in case. Doink is out of here. We're not going to be able to break through the atmosphere just yet because the atmosphere is 70,000 meters. It's 70,000 meters or 70 kilometers. That's the atmosphere. That's where you leave the atmosphere, is at 70,000 meters. And we're only at about 22,000. We're gonna be above 23,000 probably. But what's cool is you can see the curvature of Kerbin. You can see that you can see the darkness of space above us, and you can see the Mun. The Mun. Yes, it's called the Mun. M-U-N. The Mun. I love it. But as we're going to make our way back down, we're going to gain speed. So what I want to do is I'm going to activate the parachute, which is this little thing up here. And when I activate it, I just got to wait because it won't deploy just yet. This high up, we have to reach a certain altitude closer to the surface before for it to deploy. But it'll slow us down significantly. Oh, there we go. I said close to the surface. I meant like, I mean, it technically is close to the surface because we're nowhere near the freaking, we're nowhere near space. So at the end of the stream, we're gonna be at the edge of space. So in KSP1, the only like edge of space is just the solar system because there's not like galaxies you can explore. There's not like, you know, interstellar space. Kerbal Space Program 2 is going to be doing that, but not KSP1. KSP1 doesn't do that, unfortunately. But the edge of the Kerbal system that's in the base game is at Eeloo, which is technically, I guess you could call it like Pluto, but there was only like, you know, 7 planets in the Kerbal system. But there we go. We can also speed up time too because distances will, oh, that's fine. Distances will take a long time to get to because, you know, the distance in space is vast. Very, very vast. All right, EVA report. Yep. So new areas, like new biomes and stuff will give us new science data. All right, so recover, recover vessel. All right. Yep. Doink is home. So simple rocket, nothing too crazy. Also, I got a, what did, all right. So we have some more science. We have a total of 20 science now. And we got our funds back and more reputation gains. So let's see. So this means that our vessel was launched first, and we still have the escape the atmosphere. So we have to make a bigger rocket in order for us to leave Kerbin's atmosphere. Doink saw the Mun and his mum. All right, I'm gonna grab Orbit Kerbin because that's gonna be the next big step after we escape the atmosphere. So it's like small steps. You get some science first, you launch your first vessel, see how high you can go, then you try to break through the atmosphere, and then you try to orbit the planet. So that's pretty much the whole method here. All right, so let's go back into the vehicle assembly building, and we're gonna improve on our rocket, on Doink, because Doink's gonna break through the atmosphere. So we got pretty high up. We got about like 23,000 meters into the atmosphere with Doink, just with this little small solid rocket fuel booster. But what we can do instead, oops, I totally forgot. Hold on. We have to go to the research center first because we have to spend the science that we just got because we have 20 of it, so we can actually afford some other technology. So we're going to go into the Engineering 101. We're going to go into this section because we get to unlock decouplers, and decouplers are very important. They're very, very important when it comes to rocketry. So what is... Streamlabs is looking a little strange, but that's okay. I don't know what's happening with it. As long as you guys can hear me, that's fine. I don't know. Streamlabs is a little weird. All right. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Thank you. Leave a like on the... Oh, you gotta go eat dinner, Eli? Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that sooner. If you guys are enjoying it so far, leave a like on the stream. I appreciate it. All right, so we're gonna buy this, and we don't have enough for general rocketry. We can get survivability though, because we have just enough for that, which has heat shields and more science, which is the barometer, which measures pressure. We also have landing struts and more different kinds of parachutes. And I think we're going to get that actually. So there we go. And we also get access to thermometers as well, because thermometers are also another form of science that we can use. So we can now improve upon Doink. Cat in a box. So I'm going to use a decoupler for this section because we just want the pod. We just want the pod to be left because that's what houses our Kerbal. Our Kerbal. A Jebediah Kerman. It's Kerman. Kerbals are the people that live on Kerbin, the planet. And Kerman is the Kerbal's last name. It's very confusing. Just trying to figure this out. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna use some liquid fuel this time. So I'm gonna make a little. Yeah. So it separates the, just like the emoji. I know it's a cute emoji. I love it. So what decouplers do is it separates the stages of rockets. So we could have the first stage. We don't want those rockets anymore because they used up all their fuel. We use a decoupler to remove them, and the rocket becomes lighter, and it becomes faster because the higher up in the atmosphere, the thinner it is, and the less atmosphere there is, the faster you can go. The less air resistance there is. Okay. So I'm going to put a few of these fuel tanks here, and I'm going to put on the swivel engine here. So this will be the final stage that we have, which I think might be a little overkill. So we're going to have 2. And then on the bottom of this is we put a decoupler here, and it'll encase this engine. And instead of using the smaller rocket, because we're probably going to need more power, we're going to use the Hammer solid rocket fuel booster. And on the right here, as you saw as I was building the rocket, the stages were being set up somewhat properly, because sometimes it'll be helpful and it'll give you the right stages or the right pathing for your stages. But other times, if you're building a bigger rocket, you'll have to figure out exactly how you want the staging to go. So if we move over here to the right side, we can see that it highlights each section and which one comes next, which it is in good order. But if we extend this out, we can change some things about it. We can either move these to different spots, or the other thing we could do is we can right click here, or we can even right click on the piece itself, and I'm gonna change the thrust limiter, not the fuel that's in it, but the thrust that's in it. Because if you see down here, we have our TWR, which TWR means thrust to weight ratio. So that means the amount of thrust it takes to lift the rocket from the ground, from the surface of the planet. And anything above 1 means that the rocket can take off. But we want to make sure that it's more than enough, but not too much, because then we go too fast, a lot of air resistance, it tries to slow us down faster, and we can burn up in the atmosphere as well if we go too fast. So above like 1.3 is good enough. So like 1.36, as you saw, this is fine. And then we're going to do the same thing with this booster as well, because as you see, it's at 4.75, which is way too much. Way too much. And this is at when it's like max thrust, and we want to use max thrust for these things. But I think we'll be okay if we just turn it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this is fine. So now we can go ahead and launch and see how well we do. Now, again, this game is always a trial and error. It is never like if you play the game long enough, you'll know how the ins and outs of like thrust to weight ratio and stuff. But other times, like people getting back into the game, playing it for the first time, it's always a trial and error. So, you can try some things, see how far you can go, and then if it doesn't work, just revert back and just add more or take away or, change some things. And I totally forgot something because we need to go back to the, let's see, we need to go back to the vehicle assembly because I forgot to put some science. I forgot to put some science stuff on here. So we have a few things here. We have the thermometer, which I'm going to put 2 of each on here. 2 barometers and 2 goos. 2 mystery goo containment units. These are going to give us more science on the surface and when we're in the atmosphere or even when we are outside of the atmosphere. All right, now we're ready to go. Now we are good to go. And let's see how far up we can get. Okay, so SAS is on, but before we actually take off, I want to observe the mystery goo. Mystery goo, I like how it's trademarked, observation from the launch pad. The goo doesn't seem to be doing much right now. That gives us some science there, 3 science. Let's check the pressure. Atmospheric pressure scan from launch pad. Collected and recorded atmospheric pressure data from the surroundings. And then temperature. Temperature scan from the launch pad. Temperature readings are quite literally nominal. So everything's fine. All right, now this means we can actually go and launch. So 3, do this so I can see my apoapsis. 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there we go. And then as we're launching as well, because we're just going to go straight up. We're not going to try to go into orbit because we don't have enough power to do that just yet. But as we're going up here, I'm going to track more science. So mystery goo observation while flying at Kerbin. The goo jiggles and wobbles as the craft flies. We have collected and recorded atmospheric pressure. There's not really much flavor text with that. And then the temperature, recorded temperature. So each minions to night we steal the moon. Alright, so this rocket's out of fuel, so we decouple that. And we launch our second stage, or second and last stage, pretty much. And we just sit and wait. We just wait to see how much progress we can make. We can also hit M, which shows us the map here of where our curve is. So as you can see, the top here is our apoapsis, which is the highest point of our orbit. Or, oh no, you're fine. You're fine, Anna. I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's like the topmost point of it. The periapsis is like the lowest point, but we don't have a periapsis because we're not in orbit. So I can also check here to see how high our apoapsis is going, and we want to ensure that we are above 70,000, which unfortunately we did not reach that. We got really close, but we needed a little bit more power. But the good news about this is that even though we didn't have enough, we can always improve on it. But we do have some science, and this science that we have, we can take this back with us. We can go back home once we've reached the top. So I'm going to speed up time a little bit. Let's speed up time so that way we can reach the very top. And as you can see, it looks like we're in space, but we're actually not. Because if you look at our atmosphere bar here, so we're just about the cusp of what is the atmosphere and what isn't the atmosphere. So, unfortunately. But we got really close. So this means if we got a little bit more fuel, then we would definitely reach above the atmosphere. And now we're falling back down. So I'm just going to go ahead and decouple this. I'm going to go ahead and activate our parachute, so that way when it's already prepared, so I don't have to worry about, you know, having to use it. And we're just going to keep falling and falling and falling. I don't think we're going to have any burning happening yet, because we're not going fast enough for the atmosphere to actually have the pod start, you know, getting hot or too hot. Ooh. Right, just keep speeding up time. And there we go. And we're back on our way down here. And we're in a different part of we're like more in the wilderness area outside of the Kerbal Space Center, but KSC is right over there, so we're not too far away. And I think this means I can go ahead and get out of the pod and then do another, let's see, do an EVA report out here. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? No, it was not. And I think as well, I can take the data. I can't reset it because I don't have a scientist on board, because the scientist is able to reset those experiments. The only things that can keep logging data once it's taken is the barometer and the thermometer. Take data and take data. And then I'm going to go up. I'm going to get on this, go back inside, and we're going to log more temperature data and barometer data. Yep, this and this. There we go. And now we can recover our vessel. So all the parts that we had on the ship that we decoupled is destroyed. It crashed, so we're not going to get our money back for that, but it's beneficial because of the science that we get from it. So we got 46 science from everything that we logged, and we get 167,257, I guess you could say dollars, if you want, dollars maybe. But let's go back. And we'll just do some slight improvements to Doink. So we had a little less than enough to reach to reach space. So one of two things could happen. We could either add I think another fuel tank would work, or we could change the design a little bit where there's maybe another solid rocket fuel booster, or like a small one underneath the larger one, or a smaller one as a second stage, and then the last stage is the third stage. But we can also see here how much delta V we have, which is like, I guess with all the fuel combined, the thrust combined, it gives us a number as to how much we have, and that number becomes important for us if we're traveling long distances, especially if we're going to the moon, if we're going into orbit, because we need over 2,000 to get into orbit, because, you know, it takes a lot to actually go into orbit around the planet. Okay, so let me look. This is 120. All right, we're gonna try this again. If we don't actually reach space this time, I'm just gonna revert back to the vehicle assembly building, and we're just going to try again. We're just gonna improve on it once again, and then, or change some things around and then try again. Like I said, trial and error. That's all it is. It's all trial and error. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off. How's everyone's day been, by the way? What'd you guys do today, if you don't mind me asking? Do some conversing while we're doing our launch into space. This is also the speed that we're going to, which is meters per second. Slept in. Nice. Alright, immediately switch to the next stage. Doink is going, yeah. Doink is making schmoves. Now, hopefully this amount of fuel is plenty for reaching space. Also, what is... There we go. All right, line up a little bit better here. Alright, you can see that our apoapsis is much higher than what it was last time. And we did it! We made it past 70,000... Oh, 70 kilometers. So we're 78,000 meters. I have edited a bit and watched Savvy Space stream, but that's it. Oh yeah, what is today? Friday? Are you on Thanksgiving break, Pi? Making jewelry and watching Oh, jewelry? Ooh, what kind? What kind of jewelry? All right. I don't think we made a goo observation this high up, so we're gonna do that. The goo seems to be getting very cold now. Pressure data and log temperature. Yes. And when we reach space, it's going to be a lot different when it comes to pressure and the goo and the temperature and all that. So I've been played free Steam games. Are you talking about what's it called? Half Sword? The goo seems to have clumped into a sphere. It also appears to have become brittle. And then pressure. The instrument reads 0. It's as if it were in a vacuum. Yeah. And then temperature. Collected recorded data from... Okay. Yep, we are in space. You've definitely heard this space music before. Random, mostly with, you know, clay beads and seed beads. Oh! How long have you been making jewelry? Why is it so familiar? It might be from somewhere, I'm not sure. It might be from somewhere. But yeah, we can see we can hear the music in space. We can also see more of Kerbin as well, and I can zoom out quite a bit too. Get more of a view of it. That's crazy. I know Doink is chilling, but we're coming down pretty fast now. We're gaining more speed as we start falling down. So I'm gonna go ahead and we just reached the atmosphere again. Welcome back, Eli. Welcome back. 1 to 2 years? I don't know. Okay, cool. All right, so since we're so high up, our speed is gonna keep going faster until we get that air resistance from the lower parts of the atmosphere. So we may start to burn up in the atmosphere. So it's gonna be, you're gonna see some heat effects on the pod, possibly. Also gonna go ahead and just activate the parachute for whenever it's ready. But we have a flat surface here which allows us to slow down because the air resistance will push up against that surface. And in doing so, it'll slow us down. But you can see how fast we're going. We're going about 800 meters per second and increasing. And it's just gonna keep going and going and going until we reach a certain point. Yep, don't show this again. I don't think we're actually going to burn up. I don't think we're actually fast enough. I think if we're... Yeah, no. I think if we're above 1,000 meters per second, that's when it starts to show signs of heat and fire and brimstone. But we did it. We made it to space. Oh, chicken. Yummy. Fried chicken or grilled chicken? And where are we in the... Okay, we're... Oh, wow, we're still, like, really close. Oh, yeah, because we just went straight up. So we're not too far from the Space Center again. There we go. All right, so now we can recover our vessel. Really don't know. That's okay. Okay, so we got 123 science from that. That's crazy. All right, so we got 252,666. So we can do maybe an upgrade here. Not to the vehicle assembly building because it's like going to take up pretty much all our money. The cheaper ones is the launch pad, which allows us to have a larger vessel, and the max vessel weight is increased as well. So we're going to spend 50,000 on that, so you can see it changed slightly. And we're also going to spend money on mission control, so that way we can increase our max active contracts, and the tracking station upgrade required flight planning. Ooh, actually, the tracking station upgrade would probably be better because then we'll have a more accurate depiction of the apoapsis and the pretty much all the trajectories. So we're actually going to do that. And look, it's upgraded. So what's our next? Do we have a next main quest? No, we have more of like tests and stuff. Yeah. So testing like different parts and whatnot of the rocket ship, but we're not going to do those right now because we want to try to get into orbit. And the best way to do that is by spending more science. So we want general rocketry because this also increases our chances. We get a bigger fuel tank. We can also spend more in these areas as well, where we get even bigger fuel tanks too, and different types of, liquid fuel thrusters. We have stability here, which gives us more aerodynamics. We get wings for more stability, and we get radial decouplers, which I'm going to spend science on that. What else? Basic science. This gives us some other science things, batteries, and probodobodine, the Stay Putnik. It's a, Sputnik, which is funny. That's for unmanned missions if we want to actually do like robots instead of actual people. But like the way that I play this game sometimes is I send probes first to bodies and then I send Kerbals over after. Yes, Sputnik. Yes, exactly. All right, so, oh yeah, there's also these two, the launch stability enhancers, adapters, different sized decouplers and fuselages, but I'm gonna spend it on this too, and we have 40 left, so we can't afford any of this because this is all 45. Hey Spud, how you doing? Welcome, good to see you. All right, so we have new stuff. So let's go into the vehicle assembly building and check out all our new toys. Hello, Squared Cubed. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. All right, so we need to change everything about this rocket now because Doink was just used to get out of the atmosphere and to launch the vessel. So Doink is going to get some improvements. So we're going to make some improvements upon this thing. Yes, Square Cubed, I hope you're doing well. Welcome. Welcome to the Kerbal Space Program stream. Playing Destiny 2? Nice. I'm wanting the new season to come out now. Today is Friday, and I want, like, we still have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So, you know. Alright, so I'm thinking of how I want this to be. So we need multiple stages for our rocket to go into orbit. So I definitely want a small stage. I want a smaller stage for this final part here. And we're going to use we have a new liquid fuel engine. We have the Terrier liquid fuel engine. We have the Reliant liquid fuel engine. And we also have these like side ones as well. If we want to be a little more fancy with it or not have as much thrust. But, Oyo me destroyo. How's your day been, Square? How's your day been? So I'm going to use the Terrier because the thrust is low, but I know that I'm going to be in space. So it's going to have a good enough thrust, which if you see on the top, if you see on the left here, we have the thrust ASL, which is the atmosphere, which is 14.783 kilonewtons, but in the vacuum, it's 60. So that's a huge difference. So we know that, so I'm wanting to use this only in space for us to get into orbit. So that's what the purpose of this stage is. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm doing really well. I'm having a lot of fun playing Kerbal Space Program again. It's great. How have your videos been going, Square Cubed? Oh, and what videos were you editing, Pi? Is that a baguette? All right. So I'm gonna make another stage of liquid fuel, a liquid fuel stage. So I'm gonna add another tank here, and I'm going to add just a thruster here. Yeah, swivel. And I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Good to hear. Yeah. Bonjour. Editing the tier list video. I have been too busy for several days to edit until today. Yeah, school's keeping you quite busy, isn't it? Missile time. So you notice how we had we got the radio decouplers. So these radio decouplers are going to be very important for staging as well. But I'm going to do what is called... Oh, do we even have the fuel? Actually, before I do that, do we have the fuel lines? Because if I can't... No, I can't do it right now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so I can't do what I wanted to do, but I'm going to do something that will eventually turn into, you know, something in the future. So, family stuff, Thanksgiving. Oh, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, because you're on Thanksgiving break. I asked that earlier, and I'm just like, duh. He probably doesn't have school. Doy. That's all I learned from Duolingo. Je suis un garçon. Yeah, I'm not really. I don't know French. I don't know. All right, so this stage, we're gonna have 3 of these here. And unfortunately, I can't take fuselages and or fuel lines and put it into this middle one because I wanted to do asparagus staging. Well, asparagus staging would be taking like one of these and fueling it into another one, but then, you know, the 2 of them, like I have 4 here. 2 of them will drain first. The next 2 will drain second, and then the middle one will still have fuel in it because there's still fuel being siphoned into it. So, and then the middle one will also have fuel at the end. So, I am a boy, I'm a man, you are a horse. I've been exposed. Oh no. You've been exposed. Alright. Do I have auto decoupling? Rigid attachments removed from symmetry. Oh, I don't have it turned on. Dang it. Alright, well. Hopefully this is stable. I hope that this is stable. We'll see. But I think we're good to go now. We can try this. We can try to get this thing into orbit. You know French? Nice. That's good. Oh yeah, we also need to change the thrust here. Thrust limiter to make this a little lower, like so. That's good enough. And then this one. Oh yeah, this one is gonna have to turn down as well. This one's gonna launch separately from the rest of them because we don't need that much thrust in the beginning. That's good. Love to learn it. Same. I love to learn German as well. Okay. This one is under 1, but as we get up higher in the atmosphere and we leave the atmosphere, it's going to be totally fine. Okay. What's a different name that we can give this rocket? Doink has done its job, but this one's going to go into orbit. So what do you want to name this rocket, guys? Doink is retired, yeah. Doink is retired. Doink has served its purpose. Doink. the booing? Or was that supposed to be the boing? Like B-O-I-N-G? Yeah, throw out some name suggestions if you have any. I'm doing Crucible to finish a quest. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Crucible is no bueno. No bueno. Petition for it to be named Boink. Boink, okay. Boink's a good one. Because that's kind of like a mixture between what Anna said and what you just said. So let's go with Boink. So we got Doink. We had Doink. Now we have Boink. Boink's gonna go into orbit. We'll just keep this theme going forward. Yeah. What we could try. All right. So let's go ahead and take this out for a spin and see how well this does. Next one is Oink. Yes. Oink can be next. Oh gosh, this thing's wobbly. All right, SAS. And we're going to check our APO. Okay. So at a certain angle, I think when we reach a little bit above 100 meters per second, I'm going to start turning or tilting the rocket to the right because we want to get into orbit. We want that momentum. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, hopefully we can get it. Hopefully we can get to orbit first try. Alright, I'm gonna start tilting a little bit here. Not too much, but just a little bit. And I'm keeping my SAS on because it keeps my vessel stable. I'm gonna keep turning a little bit, just a little bit at a time, because it's going to extend our apoapsis. It's going to also decrease our periapsis slowly and surely. Now our apo is not going to increase that much because we're getting more directional, like more horizontal speed. Also, I can go ahead and turn this down just slightly so we don't have that much resistance. Alright, I think that's a good enough angle. Oh, Lily, have you heard from Clona at all? I haven't recently. Hope they're doing okay. Alright, another good method Okay, I'm gonna wait till this. There we go. Decouples. No twink. I still run anything I type in French through a translator. Alright, let's check our apoapsis. Alright, so I'm going to mark this. So I'm going to get this angle here. So we're above the atmosphere already, but I still want to extend it up a little bit more, probably up above 100,000 meters or 100 kilometers. Not hurt too much. Seem relatively okay. Okay, that's good. That's good to hear. It looks like a spaceship. Go boink go. It looks like the baguette emoji. Yeah. 20. Agree with oink next. I could be your translator. All right, I'm gonna stop the engines right there. We're gonna cut them off right there, and we're just gonna wait a little bit. I can always speed up time as well, so that way we get to apoapsis faster. But I'm trying to read you guys' stuff. The quest is Tex Mechanica tournament. Oh, that one. Okay. 2023 11/24. Boink takes flight. Yeah, beautiful. I feel like a proud uncle. Yep, look at this thing. Oh, it looks so good. Yep, and once we get into orbit, we can stay in orbit for a little bit, but we definitely have to come back down eventually, because that's our mission. Go into orbit first, and then bring it back down. And as you saw that since we've upgraded the tracking station, you can see that this line is now blue, and it actually gives us a more accurate depiction of what our apoapsis is. So we don't want to go down. Let's go. We don't have enough fuel to go to Mars or Duna. It's called Duna in this game, but still, we don't have enough. We don't have enough delta V to get there. Not at this point. Not at this point in mind. Because after we go into orbit, we can try to make our way to the Mun. We can go to the Mun first. You know that I have a tree ornament and it is Ratatouille with a baguette. Really? Oh, that's cute. That's cute. I'd love to see it. Duna is inevitable. Exactly. Duna is inevitable, but we have to start small. We have to start small. We don't have the technology yet to get to Duna. All right, so we're close to our apo, so I'm going to go ahead and start burning fuel again. And we need to widen our apo, or widen our orbit, our curve, if you will. And then this will eventually, there we go. And then turn that on and we're good to go. The rest of this stage is going to help us get into an orbit. So we need at least the periapsis to be above 70,000. 70,000 or above. So as you can see, the blue line is starting to shrink, or starting to get bigger. And you can see our periapsis is now there. And if we bring it up, we are finally in orbit. And we had plenty of fuel to do it too. Plenty of fuel. Bet the moon is called heaven. Moon's definitely a sphere of cheese. Well, you'll definitely find out when we do a flyby of it. We'll eventually do a flyby because I believe there will be a mission that we can get for a flyby. And then we'll eventually land on it too. And a good method, I mean, when we get to that point, I can tell you exactly how to get to the Mun pretty easily. We're not going to shoot at it like a rocket though. We're going to go into orbit, and then we increase our apoapsis and stretch it out to the sphere of influence of the Mun. And then we get captured by its gravitational pull, and then we just circle around it, and then we come back to Kerbin. Yes, the Mun. It is called the Mun. What is Mun? Mun, it's just the name they gave it. It's just another way of them calling it the moon. Just, yeah. All right. Good to hear some creepy space music. And we can also speed up time so you guys can see us go around in orbit like this. Whee! We go to the dark side. We're nighttime. And then we can come back out the other side. I mean, look how pretty that is. That is gorgeous. All right. So, I think we have enough time in orbit so we can make our way back down. So, we're going to go and face a retrograde, which is the opposite direction. Also, I need to log our temperature. Okay, we can't do that. Log, nope. Goo? Did we get any more science from goo experiments? We get a little bit of science. A little bit of science from goo experiments. Crew report, though. It seems we are very much in space right now. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Ate a croissant, and after that he is gone. That's what Anna said. Oh. Alright, we're gonna slowly bring down our periapsis as well as our apoapsis, but we need to bring down our periapsis at least if we want to guarantee that we're gonna go down from the surface. We need to go below like 40,000 or like 50,000 meters. Love the way you explain it. Thank you. This comes from like a lot of experience playing the game as well, and it probably answers a lot of your guys' questions, because this game can be quite complicated, especially when it's later in the game. Like this is one of the games that like I know a lot about, and I've also watched a lot of YouTubers do this too, and I've learned quite a bit. Now I will say I'm not like an artisan when it comes to building rockets, but I know the practicality and functionality of what the rockets do, what thrust to weight ratio is, what periapsis apoapsis is. You know, it's literal rocket science in a way. It's just not like with all the math. It's not all the math, but it is a portion of what rocket science is. So what I'm saying, you're just good at everything. Oh, thank you so much. That made my night. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much. And I'm not disturbing. All right. Okay, we can speed up a little bit. I do have a lot of fuel left, so I can probably use this to kind of brake some more. And one of the most important things when you're returning from, because there's different methods to brake, essentially, quote unquote brake, which one of them is called aerobraking. Aerobraking is when you are entering the atmosphere and the air resistance is what slows you down. Now, it may not do it. It doesn't do it as efficiently if you use a rocket booster, obviously, because the amount of force from that rocket speeds it down a lot, or slows down the vessel a lot more. But aerobraking is a good way to get yourself into orbit, and we're gonna probably do that. Probably not in this stream, but when we get to the point where we can go to Duna, we're going to do some aerobraking to try to get ourselves caught in the orbit of the planet. And there's other bodies out there too, like Jool also is a body that has a very thick atmosphere. We could use aerobraking for that, but like we can't get too close to it or else we'll just burn up and like blow up. Because Eve is another one. Eve is another planet that has a thick atmosphere, but aerobraking is a lot easier for it. And it has a lot of it has a large gravity pool. That's what I'm trying to say. It has a large gravity pool, and when you're trying to escape Eve is like the hardest planet to get off the surface from because of how thick the atmosphere is and how much air resistance there is, or atmosphere resistance, when you're trying to launch yourself from Eve and trying to get into orbit and out of the place. So, or at least escaping the atmosphere. But the text in chat. Am I not disturbing? No, you're not disturbing. We need a savvy Mars exploration IRL vlog. I'm gonna go to Mars, guys. I'm going to Mars. Elon Musk just called me up and was like, hey, you want to go to Mars? And I'm like, heck yeah. I'm going to Mars. I want to go to Mars. I want to go to Mars and never return. A one-way trip. One-way trip to Mars. Heck yeah. 500 sub special. Right? Let me call up Elon Musk real quick. All right, so I'm gonna wait till we get to a certain point when we start slowing down quite significantly. Am I not getting any more? No, I'm not getting any more science from this. I can't EVA still, which at this point I probably wouldn't be safe to EVA because then Jebediah can just, he'll burn up and die. As long as you got internet, that's not a bad gig. No, not at all. Not at all. Yeah, doing vlogging and stuff on Mars. That, oh my gosh. I mean, that's gonna eventually happen anyway. Like it's going to happen soon, which is crazy. But yeah. Did you hear that Elon made XA subscription $1? Yes. Yeah, I heard something about that, which is like ridiculous. It's because like he's doing it because you know, X is losing money. Like the decisions he's made is not making the company money. Like it's losing way more than what it did in the past as Twitter. Like Twitter was, I think Twitter was still like losing some money, but when Elon took it over, it just made it worse. He just made it worse. So I mean, like, I don't understand. I never understood the rebranding he did either, because like, why are you calling it X? Like, it's always going to be called Twitter. It's always going to be called Twitter by everybody. No one's going to call it X seriously. They're not. They're not going to take that name seriously. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start doing some more braking here. Oh, and our camera turns because we are. Yep. All right, I'm gonna speed up a little bit. And I think we're gonna land in the ocean. I can't tell because all these clouds, but it might be the possibility that we're gonna just, yep, slow us down all the way because we can just go straight down. Just burn up the rest of this fuel because why not? Always just be Twitter. Yeah, exactly. Same. Bro destroys Twitter. Right? I'm not gonna look up X. Yeah, exactly. Also, you don't like. What do you say when you like tweet somebody? Do you say I X'd you? I X'd somebody? Like, what is that? How do you even say that? Like, I don't understand. That's what doesn't make sense to me. All right, we're gonna decouple that, and we're going to just, you know, chill while we fall down. Can I get any more science from this goo over here? I think that's the same amount. Makes me sad I won't be alive for whatever space stuff we can do in 100. I know, right? Like the amount of exploration. I mean, like the whole idea. I'm Xing, just X'd, right? I could easily beat Mr. Beast Frozen Alive challenge. I'm gonna be a popsicle for 200 years to see what changed. I mean, cryo freezing is somewhat of a possibility, but it can only be possible with like really tiny animals right now because of all of our major organs. It's hard to it's hard to do that without us dying in the process of it because of how cold it is, you know. Exploration, honestly, the move. I want to be it. Wait, so our MP4 posts on Twitter called X videos now? Oh gosh. Oh no. Probably. Probably. Yeah. All right. I'll speed it up a little bit. Funny X videos. That's just that just All right, guys. See ya. I'm gonna go watch some hilariously funny X videos. That's yeah, no, that just sounds weird. X's. God, please save Twitter. I mean, I don't know. I just think like Elon's decision to buy Twitter was just a means of just flexing his wealth. That's my take on it. Just like, hey, I got this much money, so why don't I just buy this very popular platform? You know? And guess what? He buys it and then he just flubs it up. He messes everything up about it. Fires a big chunk of people that worked at Twitter and then wonders like, why isn't it doing so well? Why is it having this many problems, you know? Like, okay. Like, okay, buddy, okay. And splash on the ocean. Splash down, and we're in the water, so we're gonna get new science. The goo wobbles around in its container and starts to seep out of the holes. Collected and recorded atmospheric pressure from the surroundings, and then temperature. Yep. Environment. Let's see. Crew report. No, I don't want to override it, but I do want to EVA because EVAing would be good. Take the data. EVA report. I don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here. And then we'll do an extra crew report since we're in the ocean. There we go. And we're good to go. I thought I was the only one to use the word flub. No, I use flub. I use flub from time to time. I also use the word wonky. I say wonky sometimes too. Oh, you use it too, Lily? Yeah. He already has Tesla and other stuff. Right. Yeah, he already has Tesla, which I think Tesla was actually a company before. Like, I don't think he founded Tesla. I think it kind of existed as another name, but then he bought that company. And I don't know if I'm getting it right, but I think there's something along the lines of it. You use wonky? Yeah. It's cool when I meet other people who say yesh, wowza, skedaddle, wonky, or other words from my vocabulary. Yeah, I've said wonky. I've said yesh. Not like I've only said yesh through text. I've never said it like as I said it right now. But I'll say wonky. I've said skedaddle here and there. I've never said wowza though. He's like, oop, wonky is an amazing word. I know, right? Yesh is in text. Yes, yeah. Yesh is fine. Like yesh is the word that you say in text. Wonky is what you say out loud. He bought it and then put 2 million in it. Yeah, it wasn't enough though. Like, wasn't enough. All right, so we got a lot more science this time, and we actually made it in orbit. We made it to orbit. He's super wealthy and other stuff. Why would you ruin Twitter? Like I said, I think he just bought it just to flex his wealth. That's my take on it. That's my theory. A game theory. No. Okay, we're gonna go back in here and we're going to buy some other stuff. Where's the fuel lines? Are they in this section? No, we have struts. Where's the is it here? Fuel systems. Here it is. Okay. External fuel duct. We are going to need this. We actually need these right now because I can do asparagus staging because asparagus staging is actually very important for us. So let's go to mission control. Explore the moon. So we're not going to do... Can we... Fly by the moon. Yep, here we go. We're fly by the moon. Like, wasn't Trump unable to post for some time? I don't want to get into that. I don't want to get into that. I don't want to talk about that. Let's move on. Didn't he want to create more freedom of speech? Yeah, he wanted to, like, I don't know, like he wanted to make the platform, I guess, more open for people to say whatever's on their mind, I guess, but I don't know. Like, here's what I'll say. Here's like here's the one thing I'll say. When it comes to like social media companies, when it comes to anything that is non-government, they cannot infringe on freedom of speech because freedom of speech in the Constitution, the First Amendment, only applies to the government suppressing your freedom of speech. Whatever a social media company does, whatever policies they have that ban people or restrict their speech, it does not infringe. They're not violating a person's First Amendment right because that is their company. That is their decisions that they make. So, but, you know, like, you know, if you read the Constitution, it'll tell you exactly what the First Amendment is, and that it's the if the government infringes on your, it's the government that is the one that should not infringe on your First Amendment. Whatever companies do, that's an entirely separate entity, and they have their own policies. They have their own method of dealing with people that say certain things on their platforms. You know, that's yeah. I mean, it's kind of it's cut and dry. You know, it's very cut and dry. You didn't know that? Well, the more you know, the more you know. But yeah. Ho ho ho. All right. So okay. So Boink made it to orbit. Um so the next ship we're gonna have is Oink. Why are you guys talking about baguettes? You guys are silly. Um all right, so we're gonna go and make Oink. Because Oink is gonna fly by the moon. So I kind of like, so the method that we have right now is okay, but I kind of want to change it up a bit. We're gonna change it up. We're still gonna do the asparagus staging that I was talking about, but we're gonna make probably a bigger rocket for this. Now I want to keep a small stage because we have plenty of fuel for going into orbit, and we'll have plenty of fuel to actually fly by the moon, not land on it, but fly by it. I think we have the French Santa Claus, Sir Oink. Yeah, Sir Oink. Okay. Oink. All right, so we can have a bigger stage here, which we're gonna use this longer, this FL-T800 fuel tank, and we're gonna use swivel, swivel engine here because it's better. Funny because my second favorite artist's new album is named Piggy. Wait, who's the artist? Who's the artist? Oh, I don't need to translate. By translation, Square has a small baguette. Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. Terrible, terrible. Peter McPoland? Yeah, I don't know who that is. I might look them up later. The album name has no relation to the music at all. Oh, really? What's the album name? Bro. Alright, so if you guys want to know what asparagus staging is, so I'm going to put 4 side decouplers here. And I'm going to take some fuel tanks here. And I'm just going to use these instead because there's more fuel in them, and doing a flyby, I want to make sure that we have more than enough. Oh, it's named Piggy. Oh, okay. My baguette has been exposed. Wait, don't say that. That's no. No. PG. Keep it PG. Farmville. Oh my god, I remember that. I remember Farmville. Oh my god. Okay. So I'm gonna make sure that these are attached to the decouplers here. I have a baking business savvy. It's okay. All right. Just okay. I just want to make sure. All right. I just want to make sure. Okay. So for I am baked. You guys are crazy. Okay. So for asparagus staging, what this means is we're gonna take a fuel line and we're gonna go from this point to here. So the fuel from here is going to go into this tank. And then from this tank, it's going to go into the middle tank. So the fuel is going to also drain from here. So this tank will fill this up, while this will fill up this middle tank, the main tank. And we're going to do the same thing on this side, and we do the same thing here. So this connects to here, this connects to the middle. And the way that the staging is going to go, I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So if we come over here, so we have, I don't want this middle, I want all of these engines to run at the same time. I want all of them to run at the same time. So these decouplers, I don't know why they're down below that, but I'm going to add a new section here, take these and put them up here. And we're going to separate these parts here. So we can see which ones are highlighted. So the first ones we want to get rid of. So we can not click on that. We can remove the highlighting of that, and we can keep this one, but not this one. So these two that are highlighted here are the two decouplers that'll be removed first. So I'm gonna take this, oops, uh-oh, I don't know what happened there. Let's see. Oh, what I should do actually is not have these two highlighted, this one and this one. These two can go up here because these will go off next. But all these will be applied at the same time, but these two decouplers will decouple these fuel I can't talk. These fuel tanks first, and then these two will come second, and then this middle tank will still exist because the fuel will still be there. Like, it'll be filled up all the way and then it'll start burning again. So this will get us to orbit quite fast, because we have over 3,000. We have 3,700 Delta V, which is more than enough to get into orbit and more than enough to fly by the moon. So, or the mun, I should say. Square is just a little Lego, bro. Only the top half, though. What's on the bottom? It's a facade. It's a facade. There's nothing there. Nothing there. Or just like you're like half your body. You're just floating. You're just a floating top half. That's what it is. All right. Okay. So let's go. Building can't support vessels over 30 parts. Okay. So I'm going to have to change something. So we have 30 parts. I need to think about what to get rid of. I guess just have one of each of these. So we're gonna just do that and get the goo back out. I don't know if this will be over 30 parts still. 30 parts, okay. Let's see, 4, 8, 12, 13, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Really? That's over 30 parts? I don't understand. Hello, Egg. Welcome to the stream, Egg. How you doing? I see. I don't want to get rid of the science stuff though, because that's going to be important. I mean, we'll get quite a bit of science from flying by the moon, but I definitely want to. And I don't want to get rid of these because these are going to help with aerodynamics. Absolutely scrambled. You crack me up. Pie coming in quick. It's okay to be funny. Oh my god. Egg, how are you doing? Do you play Kerbal Space Program? Okay. What can I change here? There's not much I can actually change. I could probably sacrifice aerodynamics, possibly. Because I think we have more than enough fuel. Yeah, I could try to do that. Yeah. Is that... Okay, that's enough. Egg. You do? Nice. You play KSP? Have you played KSP 2 at all, or gave it a try? Alright, so I think I have it right. Yeah, these four go, or these five. These two go first. Yeah, those two, and then... Yep, let me see this right. Yeah, those two, then those two. And then this goes next when the middle one is done, and then the last stage goes. Alright, I think we're good to go. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. I forgot to change the thrust to weight ratio. Oopsie. We're okay though. I can just bring down the thrust. Alright, you can see that the fuel tanks here, the way that the fuel is draining is different. So the first two are draining faster than others, and we'll get rid of the first set of the two when they're out of fuel. So that's gone. We decouple that. And then the vessel becomes lighter, and we're able to use more thrust. We're able to thrust even... I don't know how to say this without sounding weird, but our thrust increases because our vessel is lighter now. And then as you can see, these tanks filled up all the way because all that fuel from the first two filled up these two. Wait, this isn't the second one. No, this is not the second one. No. I'm gonna play the second one more when the Force Science update comes out next month. Alright, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna increase our speed though. We're getting more horizontal speed, which is fine. Right, that goes, and then we can just continue with our thrust. We have a bit of resistance because of this. I understand how to fly two other planets. I've completed all the tutorials. So I can help you out a bit with that when we get back to the vehicle assembly building. Have you been to the Mun before? Have you been to the Mun or like any other bodies, or have you been into orbit around Kerbin? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just tilt all the way horizontally because we're about to reach above the atmosphere here. Yep, our apoapsis is above the atmosphere, but I do want to keep increasing it to about 100,000 plus. There we go. That's better. Alright, and then we'll just cut the engine off. What is happening to the rocket? So the way it's burning up, I flew to the moon, to the LEGO satellites, but not planets. So you definitely have to make sure you have enough delta V to get there. And the best method to ensure that your like efficiency with fuel is by doing asparagus staging, like what I did there. There's also like onion staging, which onion staging is also like multiple layers. Like you have an outer layer and then you get rid of that outer layer and then there's an inner layer. It makes the ship wider, but I don't know how much more efficient it is, but asparagus staging is probably the best way to go. That's the hot sauce layer of the atmosphere. So when you go to when you're going fast in the atmosphere, oops, Prograde. I meant to face of Prograde. Prograde. Hello, hello, gaming. Just not very good at English. Oh, you're fine. That's okay. Are we close? No, we're not. LOL Gaming, how you doing? You saw my new video, my Banjo-Kazooie video? Yeah, I saw you commented on it. I commented back on it. Okay, so let me answer some questions that you guys have. So when you are going fast within the atmosphere, and this happens the same with Earth, when especially when you see videos of pods coming back to the surface at a certain speed with that resistance from the atmosphere, everything starts getting hot. Like the vessel becomes hot, and I wouldn't say it catches fire, but like the resistance plus the speed, it increases the heat on the body, and then the vessel will start having this like flames start to appear. And that's just how much like speed versus the resistance, like the friction, I guess, with the atmosphere. I don't know if I'm articulating this well enough, but I hope that makes sense what I'm trying to say. And with that much air resistance, it's trying to slow down the vessel as much as possible. Like it's a really good way to, like the amount of atmosphere that's there, it's pushing up against the flat part of the vessel, the bottom part that's flat, and that creates that flame as well, but because it's trying to slow it down really fast with that resistance happening at the same time. I think that makes sense. I don't know. Pizza ready. I think, I don't know if I explained that well enough. There's definitely videos out there that's better. Are you leaving, Egg? Don't leave. Don't leave, Egg. I can help you out with your issue though. So I could also explain this to everybody else too. So to get to other planets, you definitely want to ensure that your delta V is plenty. So like what you saw at the bottom right before we launched our vessel is we had over 3,700 delta V, and that's just, I think that's more than plenty to actually fly by the moon. So it's kind of an overkill, but you know, I always want to make sure that I have enough for what I'm doing, you know, because you never know. I have to go eat pizza and then I'll come back. Okay. Are you both going to eat pizza? Sounds delicious. What kind of pizza is it? What kind of pizza? I want to know. Let me know what kind of pizza it is. Is it just pepperoni or is it something else? Mm. Homemade pepperoni? Mmm. That sounds delicious. Okay. Have you ever gone to dinner with... Oh, I just realized. Oh. We went past our apoapsis. I was not focused. Have you ever gone to dinner with your family while on vacation, drank 8 spoonfuls of hot sauce to be funny, then had to stay in the house all of next day due to constant cramps? I've never drank 8 spoonfuls of hot sauce before. I wouldn't just drink hot sauce. Definitely did not 2 years ago. Was this just something you wanted to do, or is this like a dare or something? Like... Alright, I'm actually... What I'm gonna do... How much do I have? Okay. I have quite a bit left. So I'm going to just face prograde, and I'm gonna wait until I see the mun from this side to be funny. my own dumb ad decision. Whoa. Dumb ah. How's your day been though? Gaming? LOL gaming? Um Wait, so how far can you zoom out exactly? So from here I can zoom out this much. I can zoom out this much. That's good. What'd you do today? Here, I can zoom out all the way out here, which is the entire system. But I also have the Outer Planets mod, so there's like extra planets there. I can also show them off. I can show those planets off too, if you want me to. Alright. Where's the mun? Show me the mun. E. I just found out I'm about to hit 200 subs, so I've been on the live sub count waiting. Oh! How many more subs away? I could see my house from here, right? Exactly, I'm so high up, you know? Alright, where's... Come on. There it is. Okay, now I can face prograde and just start burning. But I'm not going to burn too much because I actually want to bring down my periapsis and get rid of this junk that's here. Alright. So I'm going to stop that there. 5 now. Let me see if I'm sub to you. Hold on. Let me go to your channel real quick. Oh, there you go. 3 more. There you go. I subscribed to you. I started posting more shorts, but gotta get my video game on. Yes, definitely. You definitely should. Definitely maybe do live as well. Definitely do live streams too if you're down for that. All right, so we're gonna go up here, and I'm gonna turn retrograde to bring down my periapsis. That way, the rest of this bottom stage can actually disappear, because I don't want like space junk in the way, you know. How much? Okay. All right, and then yeah, and I'll just detach it this way. All right, then we'll do prograde, and we'll bring it back up. I post a full video every 2 months. Yeah, I saw your last video was 2 months ago. That's what I said. It sounds like something from a menu of some sort, right? Character selection, screen music. I could see that. I could see that. All right, so we're gonna go back to our periapsis, turn all the way around, and I'm gonna go a little bit beyond the periapsis and burn prograde. And we're just gonna burn until we reach the Mun's sphere of influence, which I can go ahead and set as target. And this is what it looks like when I set it as target. Once a week or once a year. I've been posting one every day. All right, there we go. So we are in the Mun's sphere of influence now, but I want to get closer. I want to get a little bit closer. I want a close flyby of the Mun, please. There we go. That's a close flyby of it. Maybe if I, here's what I'll do. I'll have it face the opposite direction because I don't want to get flung out from oh well, that's fine. I can always try to slow myself down as I get closer to the Mun. Not go into orbit of it, of course, but, you know. Here, I'll do it again. This time I'll do it like that. Alright, that's fine. Alright, now we just wait. I'm gonna stay retrograde, actually. Working on another video right now. Should come out before December, but my mentality is that I'll finish a video within 5 to 60 days. That's a big gap. That's a big gap. Like I could probably spend more time making my edits for my videos better. But I don't know. I think just the simplicity, the way that I edit my videos, I think is fine. I mean, obviously I could, you know, if I could ask you guys, like, what do you think of the way that I edit videos? Like, do you think I should be a little more, like, I guess, creative with my editing? Like, I don't know, sound effects or, you know, extra stuff, whatever. Or do you think it's just fine the way it is with just the cuts and the intros, outros? I think doing videos with friends is always better. Oh yeah, get 100%, 100%. I've been playing a lot of single player games, but I actually have like over an hour recording of playing Ultimate Chicken Horse with my friends, with 2 of my friends, that I'll get around to editing soon and releasing those because, oh my gosh, they're a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So much fun. All right, we are on the course to the Mun's sphere of influence. So if you look behind us, we're going away from Kerbin. Whatever style you do will fit someone's preference. No, that's true. That's true. All right, and we're coming up to the Mun right now. The space song is Arcadia by Kevin MacLeod. Oh, I mind the videos being how they are. Most videos are with friends, and because most of my viewers come from videos with humor and stuff, so making jokes is always easier with my friends. No, that's a good point too. It really is. Like when I play with my friend Toasty, oh my gosh, it gets so random and hilarious. It's so fun. I have a fun time with him, especially playing like what the heck is this? Okay, especially playing like Ultimate Chicken Horse or Risk of Rain 2 with him, or other games as well. Like I know that he has Monster Hunter Rise, which I should start playing actually. But you know, all right, we're getting close to the Mun. You don't mind the videos being how they are, Lily? He is probably the most globally known copyright-free song creator. I can guarantee you've heard. Oh yeah, I've heard a lot of his songs. A lot of his songs are used in a lot of YouTube videos, YouTubers' videos. I've heard many of the same ones There's the moon. There it is. In all of its glory. Cheese. I know, right? Where's the cheese? Your life is a lie. I'm sorry. Minmus is a really cool. It's rather small. I mean, it is actually quite big compared to Kerbin. It's actually quite a... Oh, actually, the biggest... Let's see. Compared to Kerbin, it's an okay size. Ike, though, that's the moon of Duna, is, like, massive. It's probably, like, half the size of Duna. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start burning so we don't get flung out of the place. Because I think if I'm... Yeah, because we can see that we're orbiting the sun now. Oh, never mind. Just looks smaller further away. Oh, yeah, that's how, like... That's how... plus, with how far up we are from the surface, which actually isn't too far up, I mean, it still looks quite small. I mean, it's small compared to Kerbin, but to us, it's still huge, so... There we go. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. Well, I got into orbit around the Mun, so... I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. Observe the goo, because we need to observe it. The goo feels right at home here. Log pressure. Yep. Read specific in a vacuum. Temperature. And crew report. You look down at the cold gray surface. It looks really beat up with craters. Oh yeah, I can also transmit the data too. Oh yeah, I can't, it's not ranged with it. Overwrite crew report. We'll just keep it with us for now. Until we are actually able to send it over. Till we get a connection again with the Kerbal Space Center. But there we go, there's our flyby. There's our flyby of the Mun. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mun. Until I see Kerbin. We won't have a connection yet. Yeah, because we're kind of in the path that keeps blocking Kerbin, but we're going a little bit faster than the orbit of the Mun. So there we go. We'll eventually see it and we get our connection back. Albeit a poor connection, we're still connected to them. Let's see. Oops, I meant to view report, review. Yeah, do that. No, oh, I can't do it. Okay, well, never mind. We'll just keep it. All right, goodbye, Mun. We'll be back to you soon to land on ya. What do you guys think of this game, though? This game's really fun, right? Definitely a lot to learn in the game, though, but Kerbal Space Program 2 does look better, like without visual mods like KSP1 has, but they've done a lot of fixes with KSP2. There's still some slight issues with it, like wobbly rockets, but they're going to fix that in the For Science update. I just don't want to play it right now because all it is just creative mode right now, and I'd rather have more of like a goal system in place, so that way I actually have more to do in the game instead of just like randomly creating whatever. So welcome back, Ivan. Welcome back. Okay, are we out of its sphere of influence? We are. So now we're gonna go retrograde, but I'm gonna wait till the Mun passes kind of well, actually no, I don't have to do it right now, at least. Let me just bring that back out a little bit more. Yeah, because I want to speed up time a little bit more, so that way the... Oh, really? Uh-oh. What is this doing? Ugh. The darn mun. Okay. Fly by the moon again. Alright, now I should be okay. Alright, I'm just gonna get away from the mun a little bit, so that way I can actually burn my way back down to... Kerbin. I don't want to look at the mun anymore. No, I don't want to... Oh my gosh. I forget what button it was to... Was it... Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Welcome back. Welcome back, LOL Gaming. Oops. I did a little too much there. All right. A little bit. There we go. Like that. All right. Let's make our way back down to Kerbin. Shall we? What did I miss? We did a flyby of the mun, and now we're making our way back to Kerbin. And we're coming in hot, so need to turn this way. Oh, the scary part is that we're on the dark side of the planet. Here we go. I'm gonna spin so that way it doesn't destroy what I have. Oops, shoot. Oh no. Oh, there we go. My science. Oh, that was a bad idea. I should have had the heat shield on. I forgot to put the heat shield on. But we're fine. Oh, we're okay. We are fine as long as our pod is okay. Nuke is falling right now. Yep. All right, our trajectory is rapidly declining, but we are cooling down a little bit. Our speed is significantly decreasing as well as we're Making our way back into Kerbin's atmosphere. I can't see anything because it's so dark. Welcome back, Anna. Welcome back. I can't see anything because we're on the dark side of the planet. Yeah, we're still losing a lot of our speed, which is good. We lost quite a bit of science, but next time I'll put on the heat shield, which, my bad, I totally forgot to put on that. Forgot to put on that, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna speed up time a little bit since our parachute is deployed. Okay, I can see clouds. We're going through the clouds now. Oh, we're in the ocean. Okay. We're gonna land in the water. Thank goodness. And splashdown. Alright, we can recover vessel now. Yay! That was a good mission. That was a good mission. Alright. So, 57 science, that's... eh. I mean, we definitely would have gotten more if we didn't lose a bunch, but we can actually afford one of these things over here. So, I think to make up for that is getting a Science Junior, because Science Junior is actually really good to have. Let's see. We also get the Stay Putnik, which Stay Putnik is pretty good. Very good mission, yes. When am I ending the stream? That's a good question. Because we'll probably do a couple more missions, because I know some of these missions can last quite a bit. So maybe when we hit the 3-hour mark, depending on how far we are in a different mission, because I think the next thing is we have to land on the Mun. So that's what we're gonna do. Because I accidentally orbited it, so I skipped a step by accident, but that's okay. Because we had enough fuel anyway for it. Yeah, I think science would probably be the best case. Yeah, we'll do that. Mun. Exactly. Okay, so I think, let's see, supported parts. Yeah, we have enough money to upgrade our vehicle assembly building. Boom. Look at that. Alright, explore the Mun. We have enough data on the Mun to attempt a landing. Or we could stage one. It's up to you. I'd rather go to the Mun in person. Is it made of cheese now? 10 levels done, 6 more levels till I am done with Crucible. Oh, you're so close. You're getting there. You're getting there. Okay, so we need to... Arena renovation? What's that? Oh, I should... Is it on Steam? Yes, okay, I'll have to look it up. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a landing module. Or, well, we have to make... Let's see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was make another stage. What games do I recommend on Steam? City Skylines 2, 7 Days to Die, Hogwarts Legacy, No Man's Sky, House Flipper, Monster Hunter World, Bayonetta, RoboQuest, let's see, what else? From Dust, Dead Island, Kerbal Space Program, Project Zomboid, Risk of Rain 2, Saints Row, that's a good one. Something Free. I don't know many. I don't really know any free games that. All the ones that I have are bots. So, this game where you just go and renovate different arenas and parks. It's mostly just you clicking on stuff and painting stuff. Nothing too Oh, okay. I have Gas Station Simulator. I haven't played that in a long time, but I've played that for quite a bit. I actually did some videos on it on the channel a while back. They didn't do that well though. Something. Yeah, I wish I could help you with the something free, but I don't know any. 7 or 10. Oh, that's not bad at all, actually. Play it on Steam. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll definitely check it out. All right, we have landing gear, right? Yes, we do. We have the micro landing struts. I know you're good, Anna. Petting. No need to apologize about petting your cat. All right, I'm gonna actually make a bigger stage for the landing pod. So we're gonna do that and this. I'm gonna do 4 struts. Like this. I should lower it a little bit more though. Like that. There we go. Yeah, cats rule the world. By the way, I'll be excited for the Gas Station Simulator. Oh, have you played Gas Station Simulator? All right, 3,641. No. Do I have... I don't have a... no, I don't. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a... Where is it? Heat shield. There we go. No, but I've seen... Yeah, I have it on my YouTube channel where I've done some videos on it. She didn't? Okay. 3,498. So if we land on the Mun, we're also going to have to go and we're going to have to get off of the surface too. So we can figure this out real quick. I could do a bigger asparagus staging method, possibly. Let's see. We don't have any adapters because, well, that's too big of a... That's too big. 3,498 delta V. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna increase this by another 1. This might be a little wonky here, but it should be okay. This might be overkill, but you know, rocket will look cool anyway. So let's get our fuel ducts in here. So that goes into there. This goes into here. This goes, funnels into there. Same thing. This here. That to there. Perfect. Okay, and then we can separate the decouplers. Let's see, we got... So we've got to find the starting ones. So the starting ones are here. Not that one, not that one. So that one. So these, wait. Yeah, this one and this one. So the rest of them can go into a separate one, and then we'll do the same thing again. Which, that one. And that one. And then these two are left. Yes, okay, perfect. Too much boosters. Nah, not enough boosters. Not enough. What should we name this new rocket, though? The landing rocket. I need a... I forget what it's called, but it's like a sheath, essentially. Like, it covers this up, but I don't have it, so it's going to be exposed like this, unfortunately. Croink. 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 We're going with the theme with Oink. LOL Gaming. So we had Doink, Boink, Oink. So I guess Croink could be the next one. I think I saw Toink as well. Toink. Zoink. Oh, that's a good one. Zoink. I like Zoink. Zoink's good. Croink is good too. Zoink. That reminds me of Scooby-Doo. Zoink. I mean, he would fly to the moon. Yeah. Alright. We should have enough for our landing, possibly. I think. Maybe. We'll find out. Alright. Zoink is good to go, I think. At the same time, though, I'm thinking... Nah. We'll see how this goes. Alright, let's go. Muns in the chat. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so let's see how this goes. This is crazy rocket, but it's fun. Oh, I didn't change the thrust rate ratio. Okay, I'm gonna start small. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Did they not disconnect? That was weird. Oh, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I did the wrong one. Uh-oh. Oops. I accidentally hit retrograde. Ooh. Okay, was it? When they deploy, that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna revert to launch. I did that wrong. I accidentally hit the retrograde button. I forgot that. Oops. Did you know that I have a journal collection? Oh, collection of journal food? Oh, really? Just started 1 day ago? Ooh, that's cool. What made you want to do that collection? Maybe because they're too close together. That's why they're not disconnecting like that. No? Wait. The fuselages should also disconnect too, but I guess not. Alright, well. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's better. A collection of food journal collection, something like that. I think that's what it is. Do a flip. No, I'm not doing a flip. That would mess me up. That would mess up the thing. Alright, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. They were like cutting journal food because we did bridges and they gave us more points for decorating. More boosters. Decorate. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Alright. We're gonna just turn that off for now. This will definitely give us enough to get to the Mun, probably even in orbit as well, because we still have over 3,000 Delta V left. Sorry if I don't understand. Cutting up the food, like real food? Are you talking about like cutting up real food? Because when I was reading like journal food, I was thinking like pictures, like you're cutting up pictures and putting in like a collage or something, like gluing it to like a board or like you said, a journal or something. I'm thinking like collage, like collages, if you know what collages are. No journal pictures. Sorry if I don't understand. That's okay. I'm trying to understand. Because I'm thinking like a food journal of like, what did I eat today? You know, like I ate this. You know, you write down what you ate for today. Something like that. Like keep track of like your calories or something. Or like I said, collage where you're cutting out like pictures of food. or something. Alright, where's the mun? The mun's over there, so I should wait till I'm around. Wait till I'm about there. Post pictures of your cat? Yeah, you should. Everyone falls in love with cat pictures. In Discord? Yeah, definitely. I might not have enough fuel to actually do this mission. Hmm. No, like, you know, when someone gives you a journal where you have on display, like, I don't know, chips, and then it also shows you the price. A journal that you have on display. So it shows you. Wait, are you selling something? Is that what it is? Are you making a sale? Like selling a product or something? Right, and then I'll just click here, I think. Wait. Can I not do that? Apparently I can't do that yet. Nope, okay. Alright, just speed it up, speed up time, so that way we can get to the mun here. And I'm just gonna go retrograde, actually. Alright, and we'll just go back around and we'll do more retrograde burns. Hopefully I have enough to get back. I gotta make sure where I'm landing is actually in a good flat spot, so bring that up a little bit. Okay. What is it? F5 to quick save? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna quick save just in case, you know, I crash, so. I'm gonna quick save again. You're one away? Yay! Awesome. I don't know if this is a flat surface, but hey, there we go. Landed. Alright, maybe, let's see, remove from symmetry. Let's see. Do that so that way it's not remove from symmetry. Try to balance it out a little bit here. There we go. That looks good. Okay. So, mystery goo. Goo seems to be doing fine here. Oh, I can't EVA yet. Dang. I can't EVA out here. That sucks. Alright. Temperature data. Here's the thing, like, I don't know if... They say Insanity is doing the same thing multiple times and expecting a different result. You check the atmospheric pressure again anyway. Here's the thing, I don't know if we have enough fuel to actually get back, but, let's find out. If we don't, then we're gonna have to do this mission again. Unfortunately. But, I'm willing to take that risk. Okay, prograde. Oh, actually, I should go up this way, like this. We lit. Yep. Oh no, I did the wrong direction. Uh-oh. That's okay though. Yeah, we don't have enough fuel. No. Ah, that sucks. I thought we had enough. We didn't. I had to make... Okay, we're gonna have to redo our staging though. We're going to go revert back. Yeah, because we're gonna crash now, unfortunately. Alright, vehicle assembly. That's okay, it happens. It happens. One second, sorry. Okay. Daddy's doing construction, exactly. Alright, so... Alright, this was a little overkill, honestly. So we're just gonna do the 4 that we had before. You hit 200 now? Congratulations. I'm happy for you. Congrats. Alright, we're gonna need this little extra fuel here. This extra stage, because I think it's gonna give us some more fuel. Aw, your cat scratched you. Let's see, we'll do something like that. And then put this underneath here. Okay. He believes your food. Oh no. Oh no, that's terrible. Okay. Like I said, with this game, it's a lot of trial and error, so... can't believe I thought I had enough there. I think we definitely should have had probably over 4,000 Delta V, actually, instead. Oops. Did that wrong. All right, so let's see. All right, those two are last. This 3,451. Might have to make a stronger second stage, actually. Oh, why is that there? Do that. Okay, so these all go together. These two go first. Wait. Yeah, these two go first. These two go last. Then that decouples. That goes, that decouples. Alright, we're good. Hello, Sora, how you doing? Give me all the rockets! I know, right? Alright. We can try this. We can definitely try this. I definitely want to bring down the thrust to weight ratio, though, for all of these. Give me all the money. No! Let's see, 62.5. 62.5. There we go. That's better. And then the thrust for this one, we can bring down a little bit. There we go. It was good, just got off work. Oh, how was work? Okay. Oh yeah, how was your Thanksgiving as well? How did that go? Thanksgiving was good. That's good to hear. That's good. I'm glad. Don't forget to hit that like button, by the way, on the stream. Okay, so this rocket's much taller. We have more delta V overall, because the higher we go, the more delta V we'll gain. All right. We got this. We got this. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Day went by slow. Give me all the water. Might be a little harder to turn, but I think we'll be fine. Just turn it slowly and carefully. Ate a ton of food and watched the Dallas Cowboys kick butt. Nice, nice. We're gonna land on the mun. We did it earlier, but I didn't have enough fuel to get back, so this time I think we'll have more than plenty. More than enough. More boosters. Did you have turkey and what kind of sides did you have for the dinner? Had a bit of turkey, a ton of mashed potatoes, and like 5 rolls. Yummy. I've been having mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, and meatloaf. Man, man. I did oh, see, I may have messed up on the launch there because we have more width than height, and I probably should have focused more on the height. I believe we'll be okay. How we go back? I can just revert the launch, but we're good. Uh-oh. Something exploded. That was probably one of the... Oh, it was the thermometer. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna wait till I'm over here. There we go. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna revert the launch because I went too low. I was too low and I guess I did turn too early. I turned too early, too much, too fast. All right, we're gonna try that again. All right, 3, 2, 1. I turned a little bit slower than what I did, so I think this will be our last mission for the stream, I think. So all right, I'm gonna slowly turn. Are you gonna be playing anything tonight, Sora? You don't know? You're gonna play Team Fortress 2? Oh my gosh, why did it... Why did it do that? That was weird. I don't know why that fuel, like, drained faster on that side. That almost messed us up there for a second. That was a little strange. Alright, now I can start, like, leaning way, way, way further. Might play Minecraft Legends multiplayer. Ooh, yeah, that is interesting. I like that. My friend Mango's been playing Pixelmon. Excuse me. Pixelmon's a lot of fun though. Alright, let's stop it right there. And just speed up time until we get to our Apo. Oh, sticky keys. Now we're in orbit, and now we can go to the Mun. Alright, once you see the Mun from this angle, then you can just start burning prograde right away. Alright. Hope that that's enough. How's the economy stuff going? I'll be honest, I actually have not gotten around to anything in the Pinot Code. Since I've been doing YouTube mainly, doing a lot of the recording and stuff. Oh yeah? Uh, who? Who? Who's gonna run the race? Charles Walker? Really? You must skedaddle? You're gonna skedaddle? Okay, LOL Gaming. Wow, there's 10 people watching. Holy crap. Thank you for watching LOL Gaming. Hope you have a wonderful night. He made a ticket. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, you too. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate the support. Thank you. Thank you so much. There we go. Get really close and personal with it. Alright, then just speed up time. Boop. There we go. And I'm just going to focus on this angle here. Turn retrograde. Remember when Wilbur lost his... I know, I remember that. That was like one of the funniest things ever. Do little burns here and there. Quick save just in case. Oh. Yeah. And here we are, touchdown. Okay, hopefully we have enough to get back. 20 science. Observe mystery goo. 40 science. Pressure data, yes. Log temperature, yes. Alright. Look at that. That's great. Beautiful. Alright, where's the 90-degree? Okay, it's this way, so... Alright. Land more on a flat surface this time. We have 892 delta V left. I'm gonna have to really, like, skid the surface of the moon, of the mun, just to maybe make it? I don't know. Let's find out. Alright, quick save. Oh, I can't speed up any faster than that? Well, below 5,000 meters. Come on. Let me go faster in the time warp, please. There we go. Then we're gonna go prograde this way because we're gonna go against the orbit of the Mun. Alright, let's leave the Mun. I only have 100 left. I don't know if that'll be enough. Nope. Oh my god. Oh, we get so close. We get so close, guys, and we don't do it. We get so close. Either I'm not being efficient enough with my fuel, or the way that I have the rocket set up is just not good. We probably just need more stages. That's probably what we need. We need more stages. Instead of what I'm trying to do with these larger stages. We just need more stages. All right. One more try. We'll give this one more try. One more. Okay. We're just gonna just get rid of all of this. We're gonna redo it. Okay. So obviously I want quite a decent sized vessel for the because this has to at least has to get me to the Mun, get an orbit around the Mun, and land on the Mun, and then leave. Because what we're doing is we're still having to use this part to still get into the sphere of influence of the Muns. And we don't want that. We want to conserve this amount of fuel that's in here for the final bits, or at least use this to land with and get off of the Mun with. So okay, and then we'll do another one like this there. Not such a large stage there, and then this here. Okay, so how much does this have? Liquid 360, 180. So this is pretty much half of that. Okay, and then if I get this out, because naturally I probably need more than 4,000 Delta V, I think. these go at the same time. Okay. Let's see, so these two... Oh, I got that backwards. There we go. So these two go first, yeah, and then these two. Perfect. Now, I don't know if it adds any more. Oh, it does, okay. Maybe if I did one there, just to kind of... Alright, because I want this stage here to at least get me to like a decent, like probably an orbit at least, and then this should get me to the Mun, and then this should have me orbit it, land on it, and leave and get back to Kerbin. That's what my vision is. That's what the vision should be. So we're gonna try it again. Last time. If we don't get it, then we can try again another time. I don't know why I'm struggling with this though. I usually don't have much trouble doing this, but it might be because, you know, stream and, you know, let's play curse. That could be why. All right. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. This is it. This is the one. This is the run. Guys, we got this. I should get more height first rather than horizontal speed or horizontal distance, because that's probably what the problem was. I don't think that was the most efficient way to do it. I'm gonna go play Half Sword right now, so listening to the stream though. Okay, have fun. Let me know how far you get. Let me know how far you get in it. Trying to play Half Sword right now, but it makes me connect to an inferior Wi-Fi, and oh, that's weird. I wonder why it does that. Yeah, so Half Sword, unfortunately, I think they've said they're not going to do multiplayer or like a co-op with that game. So it's going to be single player. That's what I saw on their Discord. Oh yeah, this was a lot more efficient this time. It was the height difference, that's what it was. That's why. Because I didn't get higher, I wasn't prioritizing height over distance. like horizontal distance, vertical height versus horizontal distance. All right, we're in space now. Well, that makes sense. Unless they plan to do something like Castle Crashers where the difficulty is increased based on the number of players. That would, honestly, I would kind of like that. I would also kind of like have a PvP mode where you just go up against your friends, like you just fight each other in an arena or something. I think that would be fun. Though, if they did make a PvP, they would probably make it so it's not as easy to like slice limbs and stuff. They'd probably buff your health or nerf the weapons in that mode or something. So okay, I'm gonna wait till I reach apoapsis. Oh, your cat's so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm looking in the general right now as we're waiting, and oh my gosh, your cat's so cute. Love it. If you guys want to join the Discord, I have in my other videos, I have my Discord in my description. You guys can always join it if you want. I could also put it in the I'll put it in the chat as well, so you guys can join it if you haven't joined it already. There it is. That's my Discord. Is that the Discord or is it something else? It's my Discord. That's my Discord. No, your battery went off on your computer? That doesn't sound good. You got to the boss? Sorry about that. That sucks. Don't you just love technical difficulties? They're the best thing ever. Okay. Yeah, I heard there's 6 bosses in the game. I've only been to the second one. I haven't got further than that, unfortunately. Alright, this is fine. It's okay with the little space junk. Alright, we gained more distance with that past with that stage than we did before, so I think we're doing better, obviously. Okay. Retrograde. I'll just do a major burn here. Oh. Oh, I didn't put landers on. I didn't put the landers on. Okay, we're gonna have to be pretty precise with this, I think. Need to go and sorry. That's okay. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this now because I forgot to put the landing gear on. Ugh. You too. You have a good night as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll probably have to go to the Mun and land perfectly next time anyway. Let's see if I can do this. Land on the actual, the engine. Oh my gosh, I did it. There we go. And we have more Delta V left this time. So what I'm going to do is quick save. All right. That's pretty precise landing there. Without the landing gear, I can't believe that. Pressure data, temperature, group port. Okay. Okay. Let's just do a quick, where's the 90 degrees? Okay. Quick escape here. And the surface looks like this because I'm using the parallax mod, so it looks way more realistic in that regard. With that mod, it makes it look so much better. Okay. Wait till I'm above 5,000 meters. Ugh. Boo. Oh well. Okay. Oh my gosh, we're still quite a... Oh, here we go. There we go. Now we're speeding. We're speeding along. Then turn over here. Right, and then yeah, we got just enough to get back home. And I'm just gonna bring it up to like 30, no, 28. Oh boy, we did it. I'm actually gonna just tease a little bit going back and forth. I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, there we go. All right, let's go. Yeah, we're coming in really hot. Oh, well. There goes the goo. Oh well. Yeah, that slowed us down significantly. Heat plate. Heat shield is really good. Too bad the goo got destroyed, but that's okay. I should put the goo at the top instead. But we made it back home as we landed on the Mun, so... And I can jettison this. And there it goes. That wasn't so bad. I don't think, at least. Yay, and then we can recover vessel. All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for this stream of Kerbal Space Program. We're definitely going to do more of these soon. And we're going to do more streams of other games as well that we've been playing. We got 158 science, which is great. So, finally successful Mun mission. And it looks like in the next one, we can... Oh no, this is where it gets complicated. Rendezvous 2 vessels in orbit of the Mun. That's gonna be fun. Lots of fun. So docking is gonna be something that's gonna be quite the challenge. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. Everybody that came by tonight, I really appreciate it as well. New people, reoccurring people, I appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, if I don't stream tomorrow, I might stream the next day, or I might, well, I don't know. Like I said, it's kind of spontaneous with my streaming, so it's just whenever I'm in the mood to stream something. So we definitely need to play more 7 Days to Die as well, stream that. So probably look forward to that tomorrow. There is another Half Sword video coming out tomorrow, so, and I do a challenge that I decided to do on my own for like about like 15 minutes of it, trying to get to the first boss as well. Yeah, so it's gonna be interesting. Candle holder is actually good. Yeah, it's good, especially the long candle holder, because you get more range with it. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'll talk to you guys in another stream, and I'll see you guys in another stream as well, or another video. Excuse me. I'll see you guys in a video. Good night, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later.